followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Sadashiva program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial
A recent HHS government health survey, half of young adults 18 substance use or mental health.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Sadashiva program
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass.
They found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises in inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique
Government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Weekend across the country, there were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha.
Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's full session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Weekend across the country, there were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Sadashiva Murti program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Sadashiva Murti program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Maha.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of you for today's special darshan of Bhagavan Kalyana Sundara Murti, where we are going to be blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, blessing us as the Kalyana Sundara Murti, blessing the relationships, manifesting the relationships in each and every one of our life.
Somasundareshwara or Kalyana Sundarar is one of the most handsome and beautiful forms of Paramashiva. It is he coming down and coming to get married to the Devis in the form of Sati, Parvati and Meenakshi. He is the one who graces the world as a handsome bridegroom and showers the whole world with blessings. It is in this very form that he comes to heal all relationships and show all of us that truly the highest relationship is oneness with Paramashiva. And in this way, even all the saints even sing in the praise of Paramashiva, singing him. Even Manikka Vasagar sings saying, Nittamma nalar niramba aragiyar chittathirupparal anne ennum chittathirupparal tennum perundurai attaranandaral anne ennum. He singing, Paramashiva himself graces as the most handsome, young, graceful bridegroom. Let us cherish him and remember him as our dear indweller of our very consciousness. In this way, we celebrate Paramashiva today and gracing as the Kalyana Sundara. It is like everyone is coming together to see the groom, how he is going to be. And today we are going to have the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jadguru Maha Sadashiva, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and he is going to be radiating this very form of Kalyana Sundara.
Yes, and we all have the beautiful opportunity to have the Nayana Diksha, where each of you can ask the direct questions, can ask your boons and can get your prayers attended by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. All that you have to do is just go over and register at paramashivoham.org. That will help you directly log in to the Zoom rooms where you can have the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And especially today, we are going to be having a very special initiation where those of you who are married and who want to have children and can have the child blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. All that you have to do is get an apple and come and join in for the darshan, and you can put your request to Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in the Zoom chat, and Swamiji himself will be blessing with the child to happen, the divine child to happen. So do not miss this opportunity. Please head over to paramashivoham.org and register yourself. You can also scan the QR code that is being projected on the screen for you to register yourself for the Paramashivoham level 3 program that is happening, as part of which we are having the special darshan of the Kalyana Sundara Murti.
Yes, and all day today the participants of the Paramashivam program had a beautiful session where they talk to their team lead, talk to their family, and get to know each other and get away from all of the things that are keeping themselves apart, really coming together. These were the best sessions, some of the most favorite sessions that happen among the participants in the Paramashivam program, where they get to really work on their completion with other people in their lives. This is something that everybody wants to work on, and this is one of the best days to do that. And finally, at the end of the day, after all of the sessions are done, we have the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. After sorting out all of our relationship, finding beautiful completion amongst each other, at the end we have the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's darshan, and by his darshan all of those
it out for free for the entire world until the Chaturmasya. For the next 3 months, the Paramashivam level 3 program is absolutely free for each and every one of you who are watching us live from all across the world. So do not miss this opportunity. What people pay and come and attend for $21,000 is now being offered for the entire world absolutely free of cost. So do not miss this chance and opportunity. Log in and register yourself at paramashivoham.org so that you could come and start attending these programs. As Raja Maharaj was sharing, throughout the entire day there is various sessions, various powerful cognitions that each and every one of us are taught, and each of every one of us will be learning that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revealed from the Vedas and the Agamas. And it is like throughout the day you prepare yourself, and when the darshan happens, all of those powerful cognitions just get engraved into you or get bolted into you as a permanent experience. It is during that darshan that all of these become a reality. So when you attend the entire day's program, it's like you prepare yourself completely with all the powerful cognitions and you get the best and the max during the darshan when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism initiates and blesses each and every one of us. So once again, today we are having the darshan of KAILASA Murti, who is the Lord of the relationships. So if you have any issues with your immediate family, with your spouse, your children, your mother, your father, your grandparents, or you have some kind of relationship issues with the people around you, your friends or your neighbors, your colleagues, however and whatever relationship issues that you have, you can get all of those blessed and you can solve the issues that you have immediately just with the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Especially today we also have puja as part of the Ashada. Today the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is going to be blessing us where each and every one of you can connect with the departed souls, be it your parents who have passed away, or be it your grandparents, or anybody in your family who have passed away and you feel that you have not completed with them. Today is the opportunity for you to do so. So do not miss the darshan today. Register yourself at paramashivam.org so that you directly enter into the Zoom rooms where the live darshan is happening.
And you get to have an opportunity once you come into the Zoom room to put your personal prayer, your personal wish towards the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and during the darshan he is dictating and blessing every single person who joins, whoever puts forward their wish or prayer. He is directly responding to everyone, and you can have this exclusive blessing joining us today for the darshan. Just go to the link that is being presented below and register yourself into the Paramashivam darshan today. And as Maharaj was saying, Maheshwara Puja is also going to happen in right immediately after the darshan is happening. So in the Maheshwara Puja, of course, we may or may not know that whenever somebody has departed from our lives, that something that they have given us is there inside of us that needs to be completed, that needs to be healed. And once many people after doing the Maheshwara Puja find that they have felt really that they have completed with that part of their being which was contributed by the departed soul that they had in their life. It might have been their father, grandfather, grandmother, mother, or whoever it may be, but contributed to is healed, and we are able to move on in our lives. Actually, the way the Maheshwar Puja works is that when the food is offered to an enlightened master, to the incarnation of Paramashiva, that food is directly given to the departed, moved towards the path of enlightenment, showering it with enlightenment. Significance of offering Maheshwara Puja to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is the very embodiment of Paramashiva. So if you want to be able to know more or participate, you can get to know at paramashivam.org, and also get to know more about how you can also participate in the Maheshwara Puja, joining us in the sessions of Paramashivam.
So while each and every one of you are taking a few minutes to join and to get your near and dear ones, your family and your friends, please take a few moments, make those phone calls and get each and every one of them for the most exciting darshan of the day. So please take a few moments to call. We shall come back together after a short break.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Sadashiva program completely free of cost. The program which will cost $21,000 will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine, and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Maha Sadashiva program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Nithyanandam everybody, welcome back. So as each and every one of us are preparing ourselves to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, which is going to be beginning in just a few minutes from now, we request each and every one of you once again to call your friends, your family and your near and dear ones, and do not miss the darshan today, because today is one of the very special darshans where we have 2 different things that's going to be happening. One is completion with your relationships and blossoming the relationships that you have. Not only the people who are alive and present in the body at this point in time, but today you have the opportunity to connect with those who have departed as well, who have left their body as well, and bring completion even with each and every one of them. So do not miss this opportunity. Register yourself at paramashivam.org for entering into the Paramashivam Level 3 program, where you can join the Zoom room where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, not only that you can have the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, but the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also is able to see you and bless you. That is the most important thing, where in the Zoom you can put your questions, you can ask your prayers, you can ask your boons, anything and everything that you want to ask the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, you can post it as the comments in the Zoom chat or in the KAILASA darshan. So you have this wonderful opportunity, so do not miss this opportunity and register yourself for the Paramashivam program happening right now at paramashivam.org.
And we get to know what is the way that Paramashiva teaches how to have healthy relationships. Today, the participants have had beautiful sessions all day, and they have come to a beautiful understanding that when we connect to each and every person in our lives as an embodiment and manifestation of Paramashiva himself, then we are really truly living in a real relationship. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gives us a beautiful teaching us the difference between what is a situationship and what is a relationship. We are able to understand, but when relationships are just temporary, they're just for fulfilling one small emotion or one small utility value, then emotion and then a relationship is not a relationship, it is a situationship. But when you are holding yourself as Paramashiva and relating with another person in your life as Paramashiva, the highest potential, the highest possibility that they can radiate in their lives, when you hold them to that and you're holding them to being Paramashiva, then you're having a real relationship in your life. And many of the participants in the Paramashivam program have come to this beautiful understanding and been able to declare reality for, and now come to the session in the darshan, and we are now going to have the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, embodiment of Somasundareshwara himself, Kalyana Sundara himself, who is going to come and who is going to bless all of these powerful cognitions that we've been able to get ourselves to have. And this is one big part of the program. So yourself can also bring all of your family members, bring everyone that you know to the darshan, whoever is around you, even pet animals and everyone you connect with. Yeah, all of them can come and have the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. It is something that you don't want to miss.
And once again, this is actually a very special program, because the entire program itself is valued at 21,000 US dollars. Just like until the previous programs that we had, each of these programs that we were conducting, which is the Maha Sadashiva and the Paramashivam level 3 programs, were valued at 21,000 US dollars, and people were paying that amount of money to join each and every one of these sessions. But out of the infinite compassion of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has opened this program for complete free of cost for a very short period of time. So for the next 3 months, the next 3 the Paramashivam level 3 programs are going to be free during the Chaturmasya, as during this Chaturmasya it is the time when each and every one of us are focusing on our inner space to do the Shastra Adhyayana and to grow our inner space. And as part of that, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has opened this out for the benefit of the entire world. So do not miss this opportunity and register yourself at paramashivam.org, where you can register yourself for the Paramashivam level 3 program. We also have the QR code that is being projected, and you can scan that and register for the program as well. It's a 21-day program, and you can join every individual day sessions as well, starting at 6 AM New York time, Eastern time, and ends at 10 PM Eastern time. So this is one of the very I would say rarest chances that every one of us are having now, and do not miss it. And the highlight of this whole program is us having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism directly.
It is a rare gift indeed when we get to see that a $21,000 program is being given compassionately by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for free, especially when we are in a period where we are focused on ourselves, focused on ensuring that we are experiencing the highest truths, the highest and most powerful cognitions in our spiritual lives, and taking those and literally living them. This is a beautiful effort by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, a blessing itself, to really bring all of the teachings of Paramashiva back out of the world, really revive Hinduism, and especially in this 4-month period of Chaturmasya, where in the tradition all Hindus, all practicing Hindus come together and practice the scriptures, read the scriptures, and not just read them but live them in their lives. Paramashivoham, Mahaparamashivaham is a beautiful chance to be able to really dive in and become a practicing Hindu yourself. Not just work on getting just bookish knowledge, but really work on having all of those truths manifest in your life and really become a reality in your life. Really see how Paramashiva related with Parvati, how Paramashiva related with Meenakshi. Those kind of relationships are possible in our lives. Same thing the way that Rama or Sita related, how Krishna was able to be so magnificent in his way of relating with so many people. These are just stories that we might have heard, but now they are able to become a reality, and that is the time, and this Chaturmasya time is the time we get to really focus and really make all of these a reality for ourselves. So take this opportunity, especially since this Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is giving this program absolutely for free for everyone, and really making it possible to live enlightenment in today's world.
Yes. So once again, please take this time. Please call your friends, your family. Please call each and every one of them that you know of and join in for having the darshan. Once again, I'd like to share, for those of you who want to have children, you can have the very special opportunity today, where you can just get yourself an apple and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and as a couple come and sit in the darshan today by registering yourself at paramashivam.org. You can register yourself for the darshan. Just get an apple and come and sit in the program, and put it in the chat that you want to be blessed with a child, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism would be blessing you to have the divine himself, Paramashiva himself, Parashakti herself, land as your very child. So once again, it's a very rare opportunity that each and every one of us have. Do not miss this opportunity. So quickly go grab your yourself an apple, call your friends, your family, whoever you know, because the darshan is going to start a few moments from now. So please go over, make those phone calls and get yourself your app. And we're going
and way that really is, we're actually born in this way. The Balasans brought an apple and sat and got it blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and behold, after a few his blessing, they were blessed with a child, and that is something that happened to countless people. And this is an opportunity for you, especially if you are looking to have a child and are able to have a child. You really have to have some healing happen, or whatever it is. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is going to manifest exclusively today and give you these blessings. Sit with your spouse and sit with an apple, and let's see the happen.
So let's now enter into the darshan. Let's Shivoham Supreme.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Maha Sadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam.
connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
True love and fulfilling relationships is your birthright. World, all the 14 universes never seen a marriage like Meenakshi Sundareshwara's marriage. as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Kalyana Sundara Murti, Umamaheshwara Murti, Sukhasana Murti, Umesha Murti, Gauri Leela Samanvita Murti, Gauri Varaprata Murti. I shower you all with Paramashivatva. I shower you all with intense oneness, joy, love, fulfillment in the relationships. I'll energize, infuse enlightened energy in the apples all of you have kept ready, and I also bless all of you who are sitting as families, completing, fulfilling, blissful relationship as Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti, Parvati Parameshwara, Meenakshi Sundareshwara, Samba Parameshwara. Om, Om, Om. All of you who have prayers related to relationships, you can send your prayers now. I'll make sure it is fulfilled. Paramashiva's ultimate manifestation as Kalyana Sundara Murti is here to fulfill you all your prayers related to relationships. Please type it. If you want an enlightened baby, you should bring apple or pineapple. Only these two fruits as a basic capacity to hold the enlightened energy, enlightened bioenergy, and transmit it into your body. So apple or pineapple. Om, Om, Om. Sit now. Put all your prayers related to relationships. I'll fulfill it all. shower you all with the complete completion and relationships.
शुभमङ्गलम्
மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும் ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும் வையகம் காத்திடும் மாமலர் கரத்தினார் வையகம் காத்திடும் மாமலர் கரத்தினார் மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும் ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும் மாலை மாற்றினார் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரர் மாலை மாற்றினார் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரர் பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில் பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில் அண்டமும் தாங்கிடும் ஆனந்தன் கரத்தினால் அண்டமும் தாங்கிடும் ஆனந்தன் கரத்தினால் உமாலை வாங்கினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி உமாலை வாங்கினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில் பாகமாய் அமர்ந்தவள் தன் பொன்மலர் கழுத்தினில் ரத்த சந்தனம் கோத்த சக்தி மாலையாம் ரத்த சந்தனம் கோத்த சக்தி மாலையாம் சக்தியோடு பக்தியும் அளிக்கும் தெய்வ மாலையாம் சக்தியோடு பக்தியும் அளிக்கும் தெய்வ மாலையாம் நித்யானந்தம் கொண்டாடியே தேவியும் கரத்தினார் நித்யானந்தம் கொண்டாடியே தேவியும் கரத்தினார் மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி மாலை சாற்றினாள் தேவி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும் ஆனந்தேசன் பொன் கழுத்தில் அன்பினோடு தேவியும்
नित्यानंद नित्यानंद जय जय नामं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद गुरुनाथं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद जय जय नामं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद गुरुनाथं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद जय जय नामं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद गुरुनाथं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद जय जय नामं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद गुरुनाथं भजे नित्यानामं भजे 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 नित्यानन्दं भजे नित्यानामं भजे नित्यानन्दं भजे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द जय जय नामं भजे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द गुरुनाथं भजे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द जय जय नामं भजे नित्यानंद गुरुनाथं भजे दीनोद्धर धरणीधर भक्तोद्धर जगदोद्धर नित्यानंद अभयंकर प्रलयंकर करुणाकर सद्गुरुवर नित्यानंद दीनोद्धर धरणीधर भक्तोद्धर जगदोद्धर नित्यानंद अभयंकर प्रलयंकर करुणाकर सद्गुरुवर नित्यानंद
बंद कर आंखों पे हर बाधा हटा कर सब दूर दूर जो है कह जाएंगे कि सब देखते रह जाएंगे। त्रिनेत्र जागरण जो इसे कहते हैं, कथाओं में जो सुनने को मिलते हैं, कहने में जो लगे नहीं इतना आसान चुश्चुर इतना भी नहीं मुश्किल, बात बनेगी संपूर्ति जब साथ है तो आओ एक दीक्षा की तो बात है सारी दुनिया में मगर एक ही इंसान, उप्स नॉट इंसान ये है भगवान। जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा। जय जय जय
samaga ma pani pagare sa ma ga ma pa 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 ma ga ma pa pa ni 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 ma pani pani sa 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 pa ma pa ma ga ma ga re ni sa. Paramahamsa Nithyananda Gurudeva Nithyananda 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 Paramahamsa Nithyananda. You taught me completion, you gave me initiation. You taught me completion, you gave me initiation. You taught me completion, you gave me initiation. Taram daram 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 daram. Just being in your presence burnt away all the karma. The Shivoham experience relieved us from the bondages of Janma. I surrender Nithyananda, Sharanam Sharanam Nithyananda. I surrender Nithyananda, Sharanam Sharanam Nithyananda. I surrender Nithyananda, Sharanam Sharanam Nithyananda. Surrender Nithyananda, Sharanam Sharanam Nithyananda. Taram daram 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 daram. Gurudeva Nithyananda Paramahamsa Nithyananda. 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 Pani samaga ma pani pagare sa ma ga ma pa 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 ma ga ma pa pa ni 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 ma pani pani sa 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 pa ma pa ma ga ma ga re ni sa.
आनंदेश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे आनंदेश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे अन्नामलयोने आदिशिवरू अन्नामलयोने कल्याण वैभोगमे आनन्देश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे आनन्द ईशनवन मडि मीது அமர்ந்து ஆனந்த ஈசனவன் மடி மீது அமர்ந்து அகிலம் தன்னை காக்கும் அன்னையென எழுந்த ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி आनन्देश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे आनन्देश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे आनन्देश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे आनन्देश्वरी कल्याण वैभोगमे வாழையடி வாழையென ஞானகுலம் தழைக்க வாழையடி வாழையென ஞானகுலம் தழைக்க குலையோடு வாழை மரம் பந்தலிலே பூட்ட ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி கல்யாண வைபோகமே
Gadi ga 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 pa magari, gadi ga 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 da ba da ma ba, gadi ga 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 pa magari, sa ni da pa maga, gadi ga 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 pa magari, gadi ga 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 da ba da ma ba, gadi ga 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 pa magari, sa ni da pa maga, gadi ga 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 pa magari, gadi ga 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 da ba da ma ba, gadi ga 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 pa magari, sa ni da pa maga. मुस्कुराहट दिखे तो झट से सूर्य किरण रंग रंग बरसे चरण कमल की आहट सुनने भूमि की हर अंग अंग तरसे मुस्कुराहट दिखे तो झट से सूर्य किरण रंग रंग बरसे चरण कमल की आहट सुनने भूमि की हर अंग अंग तरसे
नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदा
आंगन में झूला झूले तो चिड़िया भक्त सभी जा बसे उस सन्नाटे में बहती हवा जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे आंगन में झूला झूले तो चिड़िया भक्त सभी जा बसे उस सन्नाटे में बहती हवा जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे
नित्यानंदा
गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि गरि ग ग ग ग र प म प गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि सा नि दा प म ग गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि गरि ग ग ग ग र प म प गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि सा नि दा प म ग
तेरे चेहरे में अलग चेतन और गहरे नयन पावन चेहरे में अलग चेतन और
दिखे तो झट से सूर्य किरण रंग रंग बरसे चरण कमल की आहट सुनने भूमि की हर अंग अंग तरसे आंगन में झूला झूले तो चिड़िया पक्षी सभी जा बसे उस सन्नाटे में बहती हवा जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे
नित्यानंदा
गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि ग ग ग ग ग म म गरि ग ग ग ग ग म सा नि द प म ग गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि ग ग ग ग ग म म गरि ग ग ग ग म गरि सा नि द प
चलो 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 रे चलो 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 रे கராமல் என்னை தொல்லை தந்து கண்கள் மூடினாலும் கனவில் வந்து நித்தியன் நித்திரை கராமல் என்னை தொல்லை தந்து மிக கரையுடனே என் சித்தம் தெளிய கரையுடனே என் சித்தம் தெளிய சொப்பனத்தில் நல்லதொரு ஞானம் தந்தவன் என் சொப்பனத்தில் நல்லதொரு ஞானம் தந்தவன் நித்தியனை கண்டது முதல் பேதை முதல் கொண்டது கண்கள் காணுகின்ற யாவையும் அவன் ரூபமானது கண்டது முதல் பேதை மனம் பித்து கொண்டது கண்கள் காணுகின்ற யாவையும் அவன் ரூபமானது கள்வன் நித்யனவன் பேரை மட்டும் மனனம் செய்தேன். பேசுகின்ற தாய்மொழியும் மறந்து விட்டேன். கள்வன் நித்யனவன் பேரை மட்டும் மனனம் செய்தேன். எந்தன் வாழ்வின் பொருளான அவன் காதல் பெறவே, வாழ்வின் பொருளான அவன் காதல் பெறவே, வேள்விகள் புரிந்தே அவன் பாதம் பணிந்தேன். பல வேள்விகள் புரிந்தே அவன் பாதம் பணிந்தேன். நித்யனை கண்டது முதல் பேதை மனம் பித்து கண்டது. கண்கள் காணுகின்ற யாவையும் அவன் ரூபமானது. கண்டது முதல் பேதை மனம் பித்து கொண்டது. கண்கள் காணுகின்ற யாவையும் அவன் ரூபமானது. அறுசுவை போஜனம் இது, ஆனந்த போஜனம் இது, ஆனந்த சிகிச்சை செய்த நித்யானந்தன் பிரசாதம் இது. போஜனம் செய்ய வாருங்கள்,
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Such a serene, powerful, and intense darshan. How did one of you enjoy the darshan today? How was the darshan? And what is it that each of you enjoyed in today's session? I request all of you to share with us. How was the darshan today? I see so many messages of gratitude flooding in. What did you enjoy the most in today's darshan? Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Swamiji. What was the most best things that you loved, that you enjoyed in today's darshan? Take a few minutes and share that with us. Whether it was, and did you all enjoy how Swamiji was? Okay, see so many. Mahedi Shlaka saying, Swamiji smile. Okay. It was so sweet, so holy. Lots of gratitude, deepest gratitude, Swamiji. I felt like I knew him from somewhere. The energy, the love of Swamiji and his blessings. Okay. Wow. Ma Mihri has posted, it's beautiful. Thank you, Swamiji. I love the function of the darshan. I feel so much healing inside of my tummy. Very beautiful. And Nini Singh has posted, thank you, beloved Swamiji. Okay, the messages are flooding. Ma Indra saying, I felt like Swamiji was just looking at me with so much of love. He's laughing. Okay. Ma Shukrendraananda has posted saying, all her pains just disappeared. Wonderful. What else did you enjoy in today's session? How was Swamiji looking? What did you enjoy? Did you guys enjoy how Swamiji was looking, or what all did you guys enjoy the songs? What all did you enjoy in today's session? Would love to hear from each and every one of you. And all the participants, whoever had kept the apples for blessing, whether it was an apple or pineapple for blessing, you can consume them now. If you had only one apple, then one of you can consume. Or if you had two apples, both as couples, you can consume it. Wonderful. Okay. I see a lot of messages that so many of you loved that Swamiji responded to your messages. Great. So much about how Swamiji was looking, Swamiji's love, compassion. Very, very nice. Lovely to see all of your messages. You all can post what all you all enjoyed in today's darshan. Ma Archana is saying, I love the fact that old songs are also played. I can recall them in my initial stages with Swamiji. Today is my... Oops, I'm sorry. The message got missed. The messages are getting flooded. Today is my 5th day darshan. I have begun to notice my inner talk that I have healed. To my surprise, I can sit through. I otherwise can't sit because of my sciatica. I know Swamiji is healing my body. Wonderful. Very, very lovely to hear from all of you. Thank you so much for all of you posting your experiences and how you enjoyed the various different aspects of the darshan today. And lovely to see your experiences. Now, with this, we are going to be entering into the power manifestation. Understand the blessing that all of us have received today. You all can go and actually see how suddenly so much of love would start manifesting in your relationship. You'll see so much of fulfillment just radiating through you. Yes, Marika, no problem.
Of you. Today, through the darshan, Swamiji has blessed all of us with such a phenomenal space of healing. Any one of us, whatever space that we create right now, literally we have been induced with that completion and power, that potential, that your inner space is completely ready. Any space you create right now will simply manifest as reality. Especially after such a powerful darshan, intense darshan, serene and powerful darshan. So every one of you that are sitting here today, after this powerful darshan, sit, let us all manifest. We are all going to be manifesting the power of being able to connect to anyone that we want and being able to read their inner space, to be able to read what exactly they are having thinking in their mind about, and being able to read their inner space, what is exactly happening. That is the power we are going to be manifesting. Every relationship that you've experienced completion with today, you will be able to very easily manifest this power. Very simple, but very, very powerful. So I request all the participants, every one of you here, to take a few minutes. In this particular power, all of you are going to be connecting with another person, and you're going to be manifesting the power of being able to see what exactly is happening in their inner space. Means you will be able to read what exactly is happening in another person's mind, what they're visualizing, what they're thinking about. All of that you will be able to see, identify, and you will be able to shift it. That is the power we're going to be manifesting now. So are we all ready? See, listen, any relationship that you have sat, especially if you all have sat together as a family for the darshan, then this is just the right power, because the completion, the space of completion that would have happened will be so beautiful. And it is in this space you will be able to literally see what another person is thinking about. You will be able to precisely identify what another person is thinking about, what that person is seeing, experiencing. So now what we're going to be doing is, each of you are going to be connecting to a partner, and you're going to be identifying what exactly your partner is thinking about. What exactly is an incident that your partner is visualizing. Please connect to a partner, whoever you sat with in the darshan for, connect to them. And you can now ask them to visualize any incident that they want. They can visualize anything. And you are going to be scanning and identifying what that incident is. And you're going to be sharing with them.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
manifesting this power. See, please understand this power of being able to scan another person's inner space, you being able to see what exactly another person is thinking about. Whoever you are complete with, any relationship that you're complete with, you will be able to start manifesting it. See, don't worry if you're not able to like precisely see as it is, like as what they're thinking. And as you keep manifesting that experience of completion, the relationship will become so deep and strong that you will literally be able to see, experience the difference. You'll be able to see many times, even before they think, you will be able to tell it, right? That happens as a coincidence, but this happens as a powerful experience. All of us will be able to manifest that experience as a powerful space. So now all of us are going to be entering into a very beautiful session next, the last session of the day, where we're going to be understanding what is the real meaning of marriage, and we're going to be understanding about how the art of negotiation means how you can maneuver through your relationships in life with getting the listening of the other person.
Basically, human being has a high possibility for growth. If both decide the possibility and decide never to deny, then I will call that as life of rishi. Both agree maturing of our taste should be the center of the relationship. Then it's an amazing marriage, I tell you. As couple people who are connected with me, they live a real life of heaven. The maturing of the taste, if there is any imbalance, that's it. And I'm not talking even about the devotees whom I'm seeing. Even in the regular life, sometimes a person, when he grows a little bit, his communist ideas may evolve into capitalist. When he has no responsibility, he will be communist. When an individual responsibility comes, he will be capitalist. When the whole responsibility comes, he will be really beyond capitalism. A kind of, I should develop a new name for Sadashiva's economy. So he will move to that. So even in the life, your taste in the field of entertainment, your taste in the field of food, or your taste in the field of thinking, strategies, economy in multiple levels, the maturing of the taste is always nullified if the other partner is not willing to raise. It is like sometimes you will have such high, profound open up. But when you come back, you are expected to be same as you left yesterday. It is mandatory. And for the sake of the other person's consumption, when you try to get back to the older state, you also forget the opening ups happened. Marriage has killed millions of discoveries because you are mandatorily expected to be the same person, and this confirmation that you are a same person and you are still in love denies multiple opening up. And both understanding, we will grow and celebrate each other in every level, will be the real marriage. It all boils down to, let us be open See, let me very clearly put it. The Saptapati, 7 vows Agama Sadashiva gives in marriage. He beautifully describes sex is the act between two individuals who revere and celebrate each other. That act does not need to be used to confirm that love exists between each other, and that act does not need to be the scale to measure both of us are still in the same plane. Understand, it should be independent of our maturing and maturity of the taste. It should neither be bonding force nor be confirming force, but be sharing act. But so much of insecurity about the confirmation about other person's love, or our need for the other person's life. You always wanted to confirm your existence is needed in the other person's life. So this insecurity denies possibility of any opening or happening or growth. If this understanding is brought between the two persons, and me shedding more old skin and you shedding more old skins is going to make us more better related, and we both are going to celebrate our togetherness more joyfully, can make marriage the real marriage, like Meenakshi and Sundareshwara. Meenakshi and Sundareshwara. I should say that is what makes Sadashiva and Parvati. So always make sure before marriage, both of you understand the possibility of the opening up. Today your idea about money will be different, tomorrow it will be different. Today your ideas about love will be different, tomorrow it will be different. Today your idea about the entertainment will be different, tomorrow it will be different. So both of us, we will revere, not just respect, revere, reciprocate our maturities, and we will celebrate each other's maturity and respect the need for maturity to be alive. If somebody is listening to the same music for 10 years, the fellow should need to be buried as quickly as possible. No, the maturing of the taste has not happened. And that is what you are expecting from your spouse. Then you are living with the dead body, and that is going to torture you like a ghost. Understand? Maybe that understanding will, the first vow itself, let's grow everything together, share everything together. The second vow, let us do all the cultural, social, spiritual activities together and constantly mature and celebrate our maturity. The Saptapadi vows. Very beautifully, Sadashiva gives that 7 vows.
So would it be right to say that the basis of marriage should be enlightenment? A journey together towards enlightenment?
I should say, not even enlightenment, supporting each other in the growth.
So it's certainly not a legal contract as it is seen in the West. Marriages should not be seen as a contract between two people to coexist and share their life.
In Hinduism, no divorce. Till death you can't divorce.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
In Hinduism, no divorce. It is cosmic contract.
So it's a sacrosanct.
If you are afraid of legal contract, It is cosmic contract in Hinduism.
Got it.
No divorce.
Thank you, sir.
Clear?
Yes.
Do you know Sanskrit does not have the equivalent word for divorce? We don't have divorce. I should say Hindu marriage does not have divorce. It has an important aspect of initiation and training before marriage, which is missing, is causing the whole mess to this country.
Right.
Premarital education which need to be done is missing. That is causing the whole mess. Otherwise, I strongly deny the very possibility of divorce. The very idea of divorce should be destroyed.
Thank you so much.
Thoroughly get educated, try once, if it fails, take sannyas.
Whenever people come and ask me, Swamiji, can I marry this person? I tell them, marriage is a failed lifestyle. But if you decide to get married, this person is a good person. Before giving any opinion about the person, I always put this caveat and then give the opinion. Because the person, both actually, after marriage, even they discover themselves that they have started becoming very strategic. Before marriage, they are so beautifully flowering, love, everything, life positive, flowing. But after marriage, they themselves see that they have become very strategic and manipulating each other, exploiting each other. So I want to tell you, many times people come and ask me, even recently, one of my disciples, she asked me, is this person good for me to get married? I said very clearly, son, that person is very good person. But as a lifestyle, marriage is a failure lifestyle. If you decide to get married, that person is a good person. Surely, I will not blame that person. But the lifestyle you are entering is going to make both of you as a new persons. Be very clear, you are never going to live with the person with whom you fell in love. With whom you fell in love will be absolutely new person when you start living with that person, and even you will be a new person when you are already tied in the relationship institution called marriage. Listen, in the olden days, I should say, even now in Indian villages, marriage is a relationship, not an institution. But the moment the institutions like a court, society, police, all that gets involved in your marriage, or even the possibility of all that intervention in your marriage, it is no more a relationship, it is an institution. So you should know the difference between love, marriage as a relationship, and marriage as an institution. These three different things need to be understood. So, marriage as an institution is absolutely lose strategy for both. Lose strategy for both. When you get married and start strategizing, the other person experiences different you than what he or she saw before marriage. Then he also justifies his strategizing. You see, when you cunningly manipulate, he decides to manipulate and he feels justified for his manipulation. So You do first step, he does 3 steps more, and then you do 10 steps more, then he does 20 steps more. So each one justifies their manipulation. And then, as I said, the whole system has become failure. In the Indian villages, as long as the court, police, all that did not have an involvement into the marriage. Marriage used to be a relationship. Now it is no more a relationship, it is an institution. Suvit Surendran is asking, how can I stop being manipulative with my wife? Sit with her. Tell her very clearly all the things you did in a manipulative way. Take the risk. Tell. Even if the marriage collapses, it's okay. Open up. I tell you, she will open up and both will understand manipulating makes life toxic for both, and both will collectively decide to drop the manipulation and toxic lifestyle, and naturally a beautiful life, beautiful relationship will flower. That's it. Deciding not to allow external institutions to enter into your marriage and make it as an institution is the first need. In Hindu tradition, all marriage conflicts were resolved in religious court in those days. Means the Kula Guru, the family guru. In Hindu tradition, the family guru had judicial authority, right over the family. So it was a religious court that handled all the relationship issues. So relationships were kept as the relationships. Never a relationship was converted into an institution by a third person intervening into your relationship. And understand, a Kula Guru, family guru, is part of the family. He knows you from the time you are born, or sometimes he knows you, your father, your grandfather, 3-4 generations. So, if you have your Kula Guru as the judicial authority for your relationship issues, you are free to get married. Your relationship will remain as relationship. But if your Kula Guru does not have judicial right over resolving your relationship issues, you have to go to an institution of police, court, lawyer, evidence and all that. Then marriage is institution. It's a failed lifestyle. See, the ups and downs of the life is the Navarasa and Arusuvai. If the foundation cannot be broken, in Hindu marriage, there is no divorce. You can have everything, but no divorce. It's not that the wives were obedient and our husbands were arrogant. No. You see enough stories where women claim their rights and independence, freedom, power. Hinduism is the most feministic religion, I tell you. In Hinduism, not just religion, even the Hindu economy, Hindu social system, everything is feminist. The women-centered, everything is feminist. When time comes, I'll try to reveal more details about it. How the women is the foundation of Hindu civilization. They formed the basis of Hindu civilization. When you know life cannot be destroyed, you know nothing can touch you, you will start loving and being compassionate with everyone. You can't destroy me, so I am compassionate and loving to you. You are not a threat for me. Nobody is a threat for me. From that powerful cognition, when you love, that's a real love. Understand, whether love or life or laughter or dance, everything has to be from powerful cognition. The shades of relationship is decided by the conscious decision process. Decide to use the conscious decision process to break free from the DNA you developed by natural survival. Whatever expression you do from the truth you are, consciousness, sparkle of Paramashiva, whatever you manifest from this truth is relationship. Everything else, whatever you manifest from the idea you are a body or just mind, just emotion, will all be only situationship, not relationship. Listen. Listen intensely. These two words are the key words. Relationship, situationship. The inner understanding, the core understanding about you. If you have the understanding, your consciousness, you are manifestation, sparkle of Paramashiva. From that space, whatever you build, you manifest. Whether you move towards food or seeing, listening, touching, sexual relationship, anything. Whatever you manifest from the space you are Paramashiva, It will all be a relationship, amazing relationship. All relationships are good for you because from the move, from the space, you are Paramashiva. When you move towards anything, you will only experience oneness. You will only manifest more good. Understand? From the space you are Paramashiva, even if you eat, that food will become one with you and you will become one with that food. You will bless the food and the food will bless you. You will do good to the food and food will do good to you. It will all be amazing, auspicious relationship. I am giving the example of food, whether food or any sense, listening, smelling, seeing, touching, including sexual relationship. If you operate from the space you are Paramashiva, if you operate from the space you are Paramashiva, including sexual relationship, all will be auspicious, lead to more and more oneness. This beautiful Ardhanarishwara will be your experiential reality. Ardhanarishwara is the pure manifestation of the cosmic union, Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti. Listen. From the space you are Paramashiva. When you operate, you are literally living God. Not God-man, living God. Understand? Anything you do from the idea you are a body, you are mind, it will all be just situationship. Do not expect any relationship started with the idea you are just a body and mind to be a permanent relationship in your idea, in your life. Even the word relationship is wrong. Everything you do from the idea you are body and mind is just situationship. So don't blame the situations, other person, anything. You are trying to get milk, cow milk from chicken, from hen. No, it is not possible. Don't expect the fulfillment of a relationship from situationship. Most of you get into so-called relationships because the situation pushed you into it, that's all. Even if it was your willful decision, the will you carry is operated, it functioned, it manifested from the idea, your body and mind. See, you operate from the idea of body and mind, but you expect something which can come only from consciousness. Fulfillment, completion, peace, all this can come only from consciousness. Something which can come only from consciousness, how do you expect it from the operations you did from the idea, your body and mind? So listen. Contemplate and meditate intensely. See how you build situationships in your life, but you expect the results, fulfillment which can come only from relationship. I tell you, from the right space, anything originates will be an amazing relationship. With the wrong space, anything originates will be just situationship. I am not saying situationships are wrong. I am only saying don't expect too much from situationship. At least be very clear. Your situationship cannot give you what relationship can give. You marry ordinary man or a woman who is cunning, strategic, violent, exploiting, manipulating exactly like you, and you expect the other person should behave like Paramashiva, should give you everything you will get only from Paramashiva or Paramashiva Shakti. What is this? Listen. You get into a relationship. You marry a male or a female, someone exactly like you. Hypocritical, cunning, exploitative, manipulative, cheating, strategic. You marry exactly a person like you. You get into a relationship with exactly a person like you. But you expect you should get everything you will get only from Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti from the other person. Situationship cannot give what relationship can give you. Relationships are different. Situationships are different. Only the absolute honest connection you have with your consciousness, through your consciousness with Paramashiva, only call that as relationship. Everything else, call it as situationship. Listen. You cognizing, knowing your consciousness, your relationship with your consciousness, that can be called as relationship. Through the realization you are consciousness, the relationship you build with Paramashiva, that can be called as relationship. Other than this, do not call anything as relationship. Everything else is situationship. Everything else is situationship. Listen. This one truth will solve all your problems of life about relationships. All your relationship problems can be solved, resolved with this one understanding. This one understanding can resolve everything. Other than your conscious relationship with yourself, your conscious relationship with Paramashiva, everything else is situationship. Meditate on this. Understand. Discovering oneness within you is powerful cognition manifestation. Means you apply the right powerful cognitions within you, you will discover oneness within you. You apply the powerful cognitions in your life, you will discover oneness in relationships. The whole married life in Hinduism is all about discovering oneness in the relationships. Listen, more and more powerful cognitions were asked to be applied, to be manifested. More and more powerful cognitions were supposed to be breathed and lived. I tell you, more powerful cognitions, more matured you will be with you. More powerful cognitions, more matured you will be with others. Fundamentally, oneness in relationships is nothing but more and more powerful cognition. Means the cognitions you carry about you, life, cosmos, body, mind, pleasure, pain, right, wrong, sex, lust, greed, death, all this should become very high, powerful cognitions. The more and more powerful cognitions, more and more you will discover oneness within you. Understand, oneness has nothing to do with so-called peace. Sometimes you can get peace just by becoming life negative, not doing anything. Many depressed people are very peaceful. They look very peaceful. They are almost silent. Peace, the so-called peace, is not the real powerful cognition. When you have real powerful cognition, you experience peace, no doubt. No doubt you experience peace. The kind of the peace you experience is called Paramashant. When powerful cognitions become your core cognitions, your basic ingredient, it is the substance for you to exist. Then you start discovering oneness. I strongly recommend, when you fill yourself with these kind of powerful cognitions, I tell you, you will come to a realization, just like you feel insecure, the other person feels insecure. You feel greed, other person feels greed. You feel attention need, other person feels attention need. You will realize the oneness between you and the other person. You will have such overflowing love and compassion. When you realize your oneness with the other person, you will just be ready to heal the other person's insecurity, fear. You will have so much of your inner space, I tell you. Your inner space will become so vast. You will be able to just hug that person. I am not saying, please listen, I am not saying All your conflicts will immediately be destroyed. You will come to an understanding. No. First thing will happen, both of you know, you reflect each other. Then suddenly you will see that maturity both of you feel, experience. Conflicts will evaporate. Not that you sit and sort out one by one. No. Conflicts will just evaporate. Understand, whenever you know the other person is you and your reflection, you know how the other person is going to respond every moment, and you know how you should be acting and reacting. I tell you, knowing the other person is your reflection is power. It's not just a spiritual strength. It is a real power in the world. You just know how the other person is going to behave. You just know how to deal with him. Because you know he is going to reflect you. You just need to see which part of you he is going to reflect. And you know how to handle that part. And you handle that part in that person over. How you handle your greed, same formula applies to handle his greed. How you handle your fear, same formula applies to handle his fear. How you handle your inspiration, same formula applies to handle his inspiration. How you handle your laziness, the same formula applies to handle his laziness. How you handle your cunningness, the same formula applies to handle his cunningness. Knowing the other person is your reflection makes you intelligent. Deciding to use compassion to heal the other person makes you God. It's life. Whoever decides for life, compassion as the strategy for their existence, live like a God in the cosmos. In relationships, not just relationship with human beings. Even the chair you sit, you have a relationship with it. Every item you use, you have a relationship with it. And I wanted to tell you, I am successful in downloading 3 pages of the Cosmic Archives, Akashic readings directly into my computer without any logical, rational answer how it happened. Soon I'll make this science established, proven, and then reveal it to the world how it happened. When you build relationship, everything with which you live, they all become so happy with you, they start favoring you. They start becoming part of you. They start enjoying you, and you start enjoying them.
Swamiji so beautifully revealed to all of us some of the most important secrets about any relationship in life. This session is one of the most important sessions, I would say, because the way Swamiji revealed to us about what is a role of a couple, not just a husband and wife, but even any relationship in life, how it should always be centered on expansion. It should be constantly maturing towards enlightenment, constantly pushing each other to the higher purposes of life. Swamiji had so beautifully revealed all of this. And this brings us to the conclusion of our day today. And tomorrow, all of us are going to be having a very, very, very important day. Today, we all learned about relationships. Tomorrow, we are going to be learning about wealth. How do you attract abundance? How do you manifest abundance? Are you struggling with debts? You want to know how to manifest money? You want to know how you can make wealth? And how is your relationship with money in your life? How you can do the one simple technique which can make you wealthy. We are going to be learning all of these, and most importantly, we're going to be having a very special initiation where Swamiji is going to be initiating us into the science of being able to attract wealth. So get ready, join us tomorrow. Do not forget, if you have anyone who is struggling for wealth, tomorrow is the day for them. They should not miss it. please make sure that you're reaching out to your friends, family members, and you can invite them for tomorrow's program. And please make sure that they're not missing it. And we thank every one of you for joining with us today. Hope you all had a wonderful day today and a wonderful initiation, most importantly. Let us all meet tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We thank every one of you for being here, for taking your time for being here. And let us all meet at 6 a.m. New York time, starting from yoga. And we have a lot to learn tomorrow. And most importantly, the most powerful initiation of becoming the wealth magnet. So let us all conclude our day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Nithyanandam.